Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. This is Mr. Shakespeare here, going with you on the 25th of January 2023. I'm here with remote viewer and psychic medium Liz Cross. How are you doing today, Liz?
Very well after that probe. That was very intense.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah. So we've just done a probe. We're trying to find out some astrological data that I came up with that I wanted to know. And although we're going to use it for other things, we thought we'd start with Bitcoin. Many people have been trying to find out, the natal data of Bitcoin for quite a while now. And there are various different times, places and things like that. But we think we've nailed it, don't we, Liz?
I'm pretty sure we did. And, we channeled Finney himself.
Hal Finney, that is, yeah.
Hal Finney, who was the first person to receive a transaction on the blockchain. So with his information, we came up with the exact date, time, place. And what are you going to do with this information?
Sell it to NBC. No. So I'm going to run it through an astro program just to, if anybody ever has a reading, an astrological reading, one of the things that, or the thing they'll ask you apart from your name is the place of birth, the date, time and place of birth. That is what they need. If you don't have that, especially the time and the place are the date and the place are the most important, but the time is also important. It can be important. In some people's charts, it makes no difference. In some people, a minute out can make a difference. So the more accurate you can be with all of that, the more chance you have of casting a proper astrological chart. Now, I'm not an astrologer, but I do know how to use software. So I have different softwares that I use and play around with over the time. And so I've had different versions of, the natal data, which I've picked up over time. But now we think we have the definitive one. So to get that, how do they get that, Liz?
They are going to have to come onto the Patreon, onto the Discord. It's only $3.50 a week, people, for this type of information. It's, a bargain. How do you do that, Liz? Well, you go to Patreon/remote viewing and beyond. Make sure you have your Discord profile attached to the Patreon, and you are doing this from a computer. I can't tell you how many times people have tried from their phones, their tablets, their iPads, and they can never get Discord access because they are doing it on this phone or tablet or iPad. You have to do it via a computer. So we hope to see you there. And a follow-up for the Patreon subscribers. Mr. Shakespeare is now going to run this data through his little data machine or his astrological machine, like he said, and he's going to give us a readout. And then now we're going to go further into it. By getting this readout, we'll then probe what is true, what is not true from this astrological readout. So this is many videos to come down the line, but of course, very exciting stuff. Lots of people have been trying to find out this exact information. When did Bitcoin start? And therefore they can accurately predict, based upon this astrological chart, how it's going to fare in the coming years. There's a lot of, fear out there. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if it's going to be a centralized digital currency. We don't know if it's going to crash and burn. I've had my own probes over the years, and actually I'm going to go ahead and call a hit on those probes. We got that there would be a major disruption with cryptos. We got that it would be with the exchanges and due to a hacking. Well, now in January 2023, 2 years ago, I put this information out, and that there would be a war in Russia. That was put out 2 years ago. Okay. And now, as we're looking at it, January 2023, exchanges are collapsing. People have lost billions of dollars through an alleged hacking through FTX. The other exchanges are teetering on the brink. And for those of you that have been with me for a while, you knew that this was coming, right? The closer we get to the energy, the more information we can pull from the event, right? So this information regarding Bitcoin is very valuable, and we'll of course do many more videos on it. For my subscribers out there on the Discord, on the Patreon, please tag Mr. Shakespeare on Discord. And if you want to ask further questions regarding this, by all means do so. We also ask questions about who the real Satoshi Nakamoto actually is. Who is he? Where is he? Where is he now? And we've got that information contained in that exclusive video as well. So anything else from you, Mr. Shakespeare?
No, that's all we need for now. Thank you.
All right. Well done. Round of applause to you. Well done.